message to his disciple Narada. Narada conveyed this message to, uh, Lord Krishna to Brahma, Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vedvyas. Like that, the whole disciplic succession is coming along. So the word here mentioned, this Hare Krishna, is not an ordinary sound vibration, but is a sound vibration coming from the Vedic literature. It is coming from an Upanishad called Kali Santara Upanishad. In this Upanishad, the mantra given for this present age is called Kali Yuga. Have you heard this word Kali Yuga before? No? This present Yuga time is called Kali Yuga. Now the Kali Yuga has a special quality. The duration of Kali Yuga according to Vedas is 432,000 years. How much? 432,000 years. And we have just crossed 5,000 years. So we have 427,000 years remaining to finish this Yuga cycle. Now the quality of this Yuga is mentioned in Vedic literature called Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhavishya Puran and all the Upanishads. Now actually, whatever we are experiencing now is already mentioned in Vedas. Okay, whatever the calamities, whatever the problems, what we are experiencing now is already predicted. That is called as Bhavishya Puran. Okay, like Lord Buddha's appearance, Jesus Christ's appearance, Muhammad Paigambar's appearance, all these things are exactly mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Everything is predicted here. Who will be the rulers? What will be the quality of the rulers? What will be the qualities of human beings? Everything is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, and everything is exactly happening as it is mentioned here. So one of the quality of Kali Yuga mentioned is that prayena alpa ayusha sabhya kalo asmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagyahi upadrata. This is a shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, which says that in the Kali Yuga, people will be alpa ayusha. Alpa ayusha means? Small life. Ah, very nice. Lifespan of the people in Kali Yuga will be very short. And we have seen that actually. The life is actually, even though science is advancing, the number of diseases are increasing. Actually, COVID-19 killed more people. Any age, everybody got killed actually. There are many more diseases which are catching up. And people are, even though we are finding cures for the medicine, but the number of people dying with the drugs, especially in the country like, where we are living now, lots of people. I work at the hospital. I'm a physician there, and I see a lot of young deaths, 25, 26. They could contribute a lot to the community actually. They are dying with drugs now. Car accidents are increasing, crimes are increasing, and mental disorders are peak actually. The stress and mental anxiety is peak. So even though people are living, they're living like a vegetation, because they don't know what to do. They have no purpose in the life. So this is the problem with the Kali Yuga. Prayena alpa ayusha sabhya kalo usmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo. Manda means their intelligence is less. People now forget everything. People don't remember what they ate yesterday or in the morning also. People have forgetting everything is, everybody's like what you read today, tomorrow is gone. I remember my grandmother, she was 80 and she could remember everything. Like she used to remember the tables and she used to teach us. Now I forget everything. So, because we have calculators, right? The technology is making us more dumb actually, because we are forgetting most of the things we are forgetting because we rely on technology. I remember when I came to Canada in 2001, I used to go on the road with those maps and I knew how to read the maps, but my children don't know how to read the maps because they have a GPS now. They don't know how to use the maps. Map reading was, you need intelligence how to figure out the things. But now that part is taken care of by advances. So, prayena alpa ayusha sabhya life is reducing. Manda sumanda matayo. Manda means intelligence is low, their memories is reducing, and manda bhagya. Manda bhagya means unfortunate. We have everything, but we can't use it. That's another problem. We have more facility than the people 50 years back or 100 years back. We have computers, we have cell phones. We could do much better actually in terms of time management. But now problem is that we are spending more time on social media than anything else. We have more time on our hands, so what do we do? Use it for unnecessary things. We could do the same time we can use for constructive. They say that youth average time on social media is about 3 to 4 hours every day. Average, which is a lot of time. Young people, they are the one who are going to make the future of this world, right? If they waste their time on the social media, then the world has, I don't know what where we are going. So manda bhagya hi upadrata. Upadrata means fighting. The Kali Yuga, people will fight with each other for no reason. You see that, right? The countries are fighting, the neighbors are fighting, the husband and wife are fighting, the children are fighting, everybody's fighting. One country is attacking another country, Russia, Ukraine, and now this new thing, India, Canada. I don't know where these things are coming from. People are fighting for no reason, right? So, and then the divorce rates are at the peak now. Like people, everything is disposable now. Relationships are disposable. Like I know when we got married, or my parents, they stayed together forever until they die. But now, nothing is permanent. So this is upadrata. Upadrata means fighting, quarrel. So people have this quarrelsome nature. Nobody has a tolerance left. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So quarrelsome people have less tolerance. So this Kali Yuga has all these qualities, and to reduce the anxiety of this Kali Yuga, there is an Upanishad called as Kali Santara Upanishad. Kali means Kali Yuga. So in that Upanishad, this mantra is given here. Okay, so this mantra is a medicine for the problems of this current age. Some people may say, I am chanting different mantras. Please keep on chanting whatever you are chanting. Don't stop it, because that will bring you to this level. But this is the medicine for Kali Yuga. So let's do it together. Okay, all of you are ready? Yeah? So let's do it together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. So I hope you enjoyed the mantra chanting. It's a beautiful mantra. If you practice it every day, morning, evening, any time of the day, there is no rule and regulation for chanting this mantra. Other mantras have rules and regulations, like Gayatri mantra. It will act if you chant early in the morning in the Brahma Muhurta, which means 1.5 hours before sunrise. Then you have to face east direction. Then you have to take a shower. Then you have to have Brahman Diksha. Then you can chant the Gayatri mantra. Quite a stringent rules. Then you don't have to eat meat, no fish, no eggs, no onion, no garlic, all the sattvic food. Then all these rules and regulations. But this mantra, Maha Mantra, has no rules and regulations. You can chant it while taking shower. You can chant it while walking, while driving, while cooking. Whenever you have free time, you can chant this mantra. You can chant it without taking shower also. There is no rule and regulation. Because this is for Kali Yuga. Because people in the Kali Yuga are lazy. They get up late, they sleep late. Sometimes they don't take shower also 2-3 days. Sometimes they eat whatever is available in the restaurants. No purity left. That is why this mantra is the Kali Yuga mantra for the people of Kali Yuga having this problem. It's a very simple mantra. It's a combination of 3 letters, Hare, Krishna and Rama, which are repeated in sequence for 16 number of times. You can sing this mantra also, like we will do little kirtan. Arun ji hai, aap Arun ji aa jaiye. We'll do little kirtan and then we'll do some Radhashtami katha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay, I forgot to mention. So kirtan is call and response, which means I will recite, you follow in the same tune. Is that okay? Yeah. And then in the kirtan, important thing is you clap in a rhythm. So it makes a nice melodious kirtan. It's very nice and bhajan. Okay. So let's do it together. You can repeat after me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna. हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरे। Thank you everyone, thank you so much, thank you Prabhuji, thank you. So this is called as Kirtan. So you can chant this mantra in two ways. One is Japa, which is silently be chanted. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. You can chant like that in isolation by yourself, and you can chant it together. It's called Sankirtan, which is we all chanting together with the musical instrument. If somebody knows guitar, you can bring the guitar. Somebody knows harmonium, you can bring harmonium. Somebody knows drumming, they can bring the drums like that, and sing and dance also along with that. So this is the Sankirtan movement. So this is inaugurated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So with that, today we are celebrating a very auspicious day, which is the Radhashtami day. It was yesterday in India, in Bharatvarsha, and we are celebrating just because Sunday we all gather together, and we can cook also. Every Sunday we have this cooking program and we serve the meal. So thought of celebrating it today. So Radharani, you can see a wonderful deities of Radha and Krishna in the middle. So Radharani's appearance day is today. We are celebrating. It's called Radha Ashtami. Ashtami means eighth day of moon cycle. So Krishna's birthday is also on Ashtami, which is called Janma Ashtami. Right? So Radha Ashtami is the eighth day of moon cycle. And Radharani is the eternal associate of Lord Krishna. Wherever Krishna is there, Radha is there. and her role is to participate in the eternal pastimes of Lord Krishna. Sometimes people consider Radha and Krishna relationship as the relationship of male and female, which is not so. Okay. In the material world, yes, we have a male and female understanding. But in the spiritual world, everything is absolute actually. We all are spirit souls by nature and we have different bodies. Somebody has a black body, somebody has a white body, somebody has brown body. Somebody has a male body, somebody has a female body. But we all are spirit by nature, soul by nature. When you are in the male body or a female body, and when you die, the body dies, the spirit remains as it is. Spirit is neither male nor female. Spirit is neutral by nature. Spirit has no gender. The gender is only for the body. So sometimes people with the material eyes, they look Radha and Krishna as male and female, which is not so. So Radharani is understanding of Radharani is that she is emblem or representation of bhakti. And what does bhakti means? Bhakti means eternal love for Krishna. Love. Bhakti means love. And when there is a love, what is next in the love? Is service. Love and service goes together, right? When I say I love you, but I cannot do anything for you, what is that love? That is of no love, right? And when you serve somebody without love, that is called as customer service. You get in Walmart, right? There's no love involved, money exchange, right? When a mother loves a child, what is there involved? Unconditional service. A mother is loving the child not because she will get money from the child. A mother is loving the child not because the child will look after her when she grows older. There's no expectation like that. A mother cooks the child always, she's always looking after the child. Why? Because there is a love. So Radharani is representation of bhakti. And what is bhakti? Love and service. Both goes together hand in hand. Love without service is of no use. So Radharani is the representation of devotional service or service with love. Now you see, we all are serving. Service is an eternal part of all of us. Every living entity, whether human or animals, everybody serves. Like say you are serving as a mother, or you're serving as a father, or you are serving as a doctor, or you are serving as an engineer, or you are serving as a prime minister or president or whatever it is. Everybody is serving, is that correct? And the animals also they serve actually. And everybody is also interested in loving. Somebody has a love for humanity, somebody has love for animals, somebody loves their country, somebody loves the society, somebody loves the culture. Everybody loves something or other. But what is the problem in the love? What we have is that our love is partial, which means we love something, but we also at the time hate other things. While in devotional part, there is love equally disposed to everybody. There is no discrimination. I will love only people from India and not from other parts of the world. That does not happen in devotional service because the devotional love is on the platform of spirituality. And when there is a spirituality involved, there is no discrimination, whether a human or animal, same love. And this love is applied in all the types, all the situations unconditionally, which means that you love everybody and you serve everybody equally. It is not that you serve somebody who has a higher status in the society, you pay special attention to them, and somebody who is marginalized, you don't pay attention. No, that doesn't happen like that. So that is the unconditional love, which is the spiritual love, which is so actually when we love others, which means that we love everybody as good as we are loving Krishna, God. Some people say that I love God. Uh, when you say you love God, means you love the God's creation also. You love every human being, every animal, every insect, every bird, every reptile, every tree, every mountain, every river. So you love God means loving His creation actually. So that is the spiritual, and that is what Radharani represents. Radharani is nothing like male and female. She will do everything to serve Krishna. She will leave her comforts for service of Krishna. And that is what the bhakti means. Bhakti means loving unconditionally without any motivation. You should not have any personal interest when you are serving something. That is called as bhakti. When you serve Krishna, you don't want anything from him. When I serve you or you serve somebody else, in Sanskrit it's called dasa. Das means servant. Have you heard the word das before? Many people have the last name Das. Like in Vedic society, like if somebody's name is say Krishna, somebody's name is Krishna, so he's called Krishna Das. Das means servant. So means I am your servant. That does not mean that you think that I am the master. You think that I am also servant. Everybody serves each other. This is the servitude attitude. So more we serve each other without any motivation, that is called as bhakti. So I serve you, you serve him, he serves him. And what is the service means? Providing care, providing loving kind words. If you don't have money, that's fine. Whatever little you have, you share with others. That is called as service. But in that, we don't have any motivation. That is called bhakti or eternal service. So, in Krishna consciousness, bhakti is very important. Without bhakti, there is no Krishna consciousness. And how to do this bhakti in Krishna consciousness is very important. How to serve. How to do bhakti means how do we serve with love. That is explained in Krishna consciousness. So Lord Krishna himself explains how to do bhakti. Radharani represents bhakti, and we are going to learn something about bhakti from Bhagavad Gita. Okay, here is the book. Everybody has heard about this book before, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita has different yoga systems explained. There are 18 chapters in Bhagavad Gita, and first 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita talk about Sankhya Yoga and Karma Yoga. Middle 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita talks about Bhakti Yoga, and last 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita talks about Jnana Yoga. Okay, so Bhakti is embedded in between Jnana and Karma. Okay, so Bhakti means love, love with service, unconditional service, and how to do that service is explained by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Would you like to learn about Bhakti today? Yeah. Why should we learn Bhakti about? Because Radharani is nothing but Bhakti. Right? So Radha is representation of Bhakti. So Bhagavad Gita 9th chapter 14th shloka is on the screen. You can repeat after me. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantasya dhradavrata namastasya mam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. So Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna how to do bhakti. भगवान की भक्ति कैसे की जाती है. So this is the first step in bhakti. What is that? Using your tongue, lips. So you can do bhakti by using all the parts of your body. While doing your regular work. For bhakti, you don't have to go to jungle, or you don't have to sit in the temple, or you don't have to give up your work. You can do everything while doing your activities. So Lord Krishna is saying, Satatam kirtayanto mam. Satata means always. Kirtan means chanting. So always chanting Krishna's name. So while we are cooking, say for example, So while cooking also we can chant the mantra. Did we learn today the mantra? What is the mantra we learned today? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So your cooking becomes bhakti. So your cooking has become a devotional service. Why? Because you are doing it with pure heart. You see, the purpose of human life is to purify ourselves. We want to be pure from inside as well as outside. So when you chant the mantras, this mantra act like a detergent soap. What does a detergent do? What does a detergent do? It removes all the dirt. There's a lot of dirt inside us. Yes or no? What is the dirt inside? Anger, greed, enviness, madness, lustiness, kama, krodha, mad, moha, matsya, and ego. Lots of. Our balloon is very big. Somebody punches little bit, it burst open. Fat. Everybody's balloon is full of what is that? Ego air. Ego. Lots of ego inside everybody. So this mantra will act like a detergent. It remove all the dirt. Slowly and slowly your heart will become pure. Cheto darpana marjanam bhava mahadavagni nirvapanam. So satatam kirtayantoma means always chant Krishna's name. This mantra should go in the back of our mind always like a background player. You have a tape recorder going on in brain. You program your brain in such a way that no matter what you are doing, this mantra keeps on playing in the back. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. I'm talking to you, the mantra should go in the brain actually, in the heart, it should go inside. You're sitting in the car, the mantra goes on because it will do cleaning process. Is that right? Our heart is very dirty. We need to clean. If a mirror is dirty, what will happen? You will not be able to see yourself, right? Because the mirror is dirty. Mirror of our life is our heart or our mind. What is our mind like? That is our mirror. What our mind thinks, that is what we are. Outside you might be very sophisticated. But what counts is who are from inside. What अंदर का count करता है, बाहर का तो चला जाता है. So here Krishna is saying, Satatam kirtayanto mam. Mam means Krishna. Me means Krishna. Yatantascha dhradavrata. Dhrada means with determination. In the life, nothing happens without determination. If you are hodgepodge, hodgepodge means if you are loose, nothing will happen in the life. Krishna is saying that you have to be determined that yes, I want to purify my life. मुझे मेरा जीवन पवित्र करना है, गंदगी में नहीं जाना है. I don't want to be dirty in my life. See, more you become pure, you will enjoy your living. You don't have money, doesn't matter. Money will never give happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. And state of mind depends upon how pure you are. So here, Lord Krishna is saying, Yatantascha Dhradavrata. Yatantascha means give full energy, 100%, give you 100%. And with the determination, you try to purify your life. Means no meat eating, no gambling. Meat eating means you are killing somebody. So we should avoid that. It's a violence. Sometimes we are born in certain circumstances and we are trained since childhood. That is not our fault actually. It's the training part of the culture probably. But when we understand, then we can try a little bit, slowly and steadily. But again, as you chant the mantras, it will automatically happen. Srila Prabhupada, here is the big portrait of our Guru Srila Prabhupada. When he came to America in 1965-66, at that time, he met quite a few hippies. Hippies were counterculture movement. They had long hairs and they never trusted anybody above 30. That was the rule. Never trust anybody above 30. And they had all the bad habits. But Prabhupada ji did not ask them to give up all the bad habits. He said, why don't you chant this mantra? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And all those hippies, they chanted this mantra and they become happies, from hippies to happies. They all gave up the bad habits actually. Many of them became sannyasis and they are still around preaching Bhagavad Gita all over the world. So you don't have to give up whatever you are doing, but if you keep on chanting Satatam Kirtayantam Mam Yatantasya Dradavata, give your 100%. 100% means that whenever you have time, just start reading Bhagavad Gita or chant the mantra. Namasyansasya mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. So such a devotee uh, achieves the bhakti, which is always chanting with determination. Further, so the translation of this sloka is always chanting my glories, enduring with great determination, bowing down before me. These great souls perpetually worship me with great devotion. So Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. There is a God, there is a creator, and he has many names. Somebody calls Krishna, somebody calls different names. There is only one sun, but he has different names. Like in English it is called sun, in Sanskrit it is called Surya, in Hindi it is called Suraj, in French it is called, what is that? What is that? Okay, there is a different name for sun. Anybody knows French here? No? Fils? Yeah. But it's only one sun we are talking about, but the name is different. Similarly, there is only one God. We call it Krishna. That's the primary name. Then somebody may call Allah. That's a secondary name. Somebody may call Jesus. That's another name. But the God is one. But the names are different. The primary name is Krishna. So here Krishna is saying that always chant my name, Krishna's name. Then further, Krishna says to Arjuna, you can repeat after me. Patram pushpam phalam thoyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti uparatam asnami prayatatmana. Patram means leaf. There are many leaves, but one leaf which is very favorite to Lord Krishna is the Tulsi leaf. Tulsi. So Krishna is saying that you can offer me leaf, or pushpa means flower, or phala means fruit, or tohiyam means water. So Krishna says that you offer that to me with bhaktya. Bhaktya means love or devotion. So whatever we eat, it has to be offered first to Krishna. See, whatever we have in the nature, like nature supplies us a lot of things, right? All the grains what we eat, we can't produce the grains in factory. Can you produce rice in a factory? They produce the rice, plastic rice, but that is artificial rice. You can't eat it. It's like just a decorative rice. But you can't produce the rice in the factory. You can't produce apple in the factory. You can't produce mango in the factory. Can you? So where do we get all those from? So Creator has given all this, right? We get the air, sunlight, water, all the ingredients. We are getting it from nature, from Krishna. So whatever we eat, we have to have attitude of gratitude. Is that right? So when we have a food, what we do? We offer first to Krishna. and say, Krishna, you are the one who gave us. So we offer it to him. That is his property, he is giving us. So we take a permission, like you have something, like you have a cell phone, and I want to use your cell phone. Don't I have to ask you that I want to use your cell phone? Or just I snatch it and start using it? Is that proper? You have to ask, right, before. And sometimes you take it without asking, that is called stealing actually. That is sinful. Similarly, all the things which we are using, they are given to us by Krishna. You can't produce them. You can't produce the sun in the factory. You can't produce the air in the factory. You can't produce water in the factory. So all these things are given to us by Krishna. So before we eat, we offer it to Krishna. We say, Krishna, you have given us, so please bless us so that we can take this food. So that is called as bhoga offering. So here Krishna is teaching us that whatever we have, we should have attitude of gratitude. We should not be exploiters. We are just exploiting everything from the nature, then we will lead ourselves into a trouble. Nowadays we are exploiting everything, Mother Earth, digging, cutting the trees, destroying the nature, because we are not grateful. That is why it is happening. When you are not grateful, then you exploit. Somebody is helping you and now you start exploiting it. And that is the exactly thing happening with the Mother Nature. So here Krishna is teaching us how we can be grateful to him for the creation. So patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. Bhakti means devotion and service. So whatever we eat, we offer it to Krishna with love. So how do you offer it? So like we cook here in the kitchen. Now here Krishna is saying patram pushpam phalam toyam. Everything is vegetarian here. He is not saying kuttam billam murgam. Did he say here? Offer me dog or offer me chicken. No, it doesn't say like that. Because Krishna loves his creation. Every father would love their children. Yes or no? God is a father. He would love every child of his. So animals are also children of God. Actually, first commandments of Bible is thou shalt not kill. That's the first commandment, which means that we should be very kind and respectful to every living entity. Right? But still, we have to eat something or other. So Krishna has made fruits for us. Krishna has made vegetables for us. Now, if you are living in Antarctica, you can understand. Okay, you don't have vegetables. Then, okay, there is nothing else. Then you might have to be forced to eat something. But otherwise, nowadays, superstore and all the mega stores have all the vegetables and fruits, and now we have organic also. So tadaham bhakti uparatam asnami prayatatmana. So Krishna is saying, if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or a water, I will accept it. So offering with love and devotion, which is very important. So whatever we have, we have to be grateful. And so this is the second way of bhakti. First method of bhakti is Satatam kirtayantam yatantasya dradavata. So with determination, always chant the mantra. Which is the mantra we said? Let's do it one more time together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, when we chant together, we are so many of us, right? Maybe we are 70, 80, maybe 100 of us. This vibration is very powerful when we are together. Try chanting the same mantra by yourself. It won't give that feel because we are all together. There's so many spirits together. So more we chant together, more positive vibrations will go all around. The vibrations travel actually. When we talk over the cell phone, the sound is heard in India or China or Japan or Russia, wherever you are, because the sound is traveling. So more positive vibrations we produce, they travel actually, and they bring positivity in the environment. Right? So that's why it is very important for all of us to chant together. Can we do one more time together? For the benefit of whole universe, let's do it together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that is the first method of bhakti. Wherever you are, keep on chanting. You're spreading positivity around you. You're bringing positivity to your heart also. It's the most sublime work you can ever do, charity, is the chanting the name. When you chant, not only you are benefiting yourself, you are benefiting others also. Because your positivity is spreading everywhere. That is the power of mantra. A medicine will act irrespective of the knowledge about the medicine. If somebody gives you antibiotic and you don't know what is that antibiotic, but if you have infection, it doesn't matter, it will act. Is that right? Sunlight, wherever it falls, Shishi Gaunitai ki, Shishi Sataram Lakshmi Hanuman ki, Shishi Radha Rajvatsam ki, Shishi Jagannath, Shishi Baldev, Shishi Subhadra Mata ki jai. Shri Giriraj Dharan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Sunlight, wherever it falls, it will do the purification. Sun has very powerful energy. Wherever sun falls, it causes disinfection. Sun has energy, the disinfecting power. Similarly, mantras have the power of cleaning the heart. Believe me or not, the mantra is acting upon your body at this time. If you believe me or not, but it has acted. So more you chant this mantra, more it will act. So that is the first method of bhakti is chanting how? Constantly. Satatam kirtayantam mam. Never stop this mantra. It should let it play. It will not cause any harm. Yatantascha dhradavrata, with determination. Second method of bhakti, whatever you eat, you offer it first. Be attitude of gratitude. Actually, you drink water. Drinking water also you can remember Krishna. The taste of water is Krishna actually. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashishuryaha. Actually, the taste of water comes from Krishna actually. The science says the water is a tasteless, odorless, colorless substance. That is the definition of water in the science. But water has a taste. Yes or no? How many of you agree water has a taste? Everybody agrees? Like mineral water, if you take the mineral water from Kakabeka Falls, I would not recommend because it has some heavy minerals there. But it has a mineral water from the mountains have a different taste than the tap water because the water has a taste. And that taste comes from Krishna. The moonlight, when it falls on the plants, it produces a special juice actually. So the naturally grown fruits, they are more tasty than the artificially produced fruit, like in a big greenhouse they produce fruit. Like when in the village, when you eat the mango, it is very tasty. Is that right? When I go to India and then we go to the village and we eat certain vegetables, they have very special flavor. You don't get in Walmart. Is that right? Because that moon which falls on the fruits and vegetables, it gives a special taste. Moon has a very essential role in agriculture actually. The taste of the fruits and vegetables is because of moonlight. So, so whatever we are eating, fruits, vegetables, we offer it to Krishna and say, Krishna, thank you so much for giving us. What is that? Krishna is not going to take anything from you. If you offer one apple, he's not going to eat half. He's going to give you one back to you. But it's just the consciousness, attitude, what mindset we have. Again, I said bhakti is a process of cleaning, detergent. It's a detergent process, purification process. It's nothing artificial. It's natural actually. We all want to be nice. Is that yes or no? We all want to be nice, right? Nothing wrong in it. We all want to be kind. We all want to be compassionate. We want to help each other. We want everybody to be happy. Uh, is that right? सर्वे भवन्तु सुख सर्वे भवना सर्वे bhavina sukham sarve sukhina bhavantu, which means let everyone be happy. We want everybody to be happy. So everybody will be happy when we are kind to each other and when we start seeing Krishna everywhere, right? So that is the second process, offering with love. Third process of bhakti, Krishna says here in Bhagavad Gita. Would you like repeating after me? Yeah, this is a nice shloka from Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 27 shloka. भक्ति कैसे करनी चाहिए भगवान हमारे बता रहे हैं. पहली मेथड बताई सतत कीर्तन करना, दूसरा है जो भी खाए वो भगवान को ऑफर करना, तीसरा भगवान कहते हैं यत् करोषि यद् अस्नासि यज्जोषि ददासि यत् तपस्यासि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्. Yat karosi yad asnasi. Yat means whatever. Karosi means do. Yat karosi yad asnasi. Whatever you do, asnasi means eat. Whatever you eat, yad juhosi. Whatever you offer. Juhosi means to offer. Yat juhosi dadasi. Dadasi means donation. Yat tapasyasi kaunteya. Tapasya means austerities. Tat kurushva madarpanam. Madarpanam means offer it to mud. Mud means Krishna here. So Krishna is saying that whatever you do means, like say you are a doctor or you are a pharmacist or you are an engineer or you are a businessman or you are a prime minister, president, you are a student, housewife, father, mother, son, daughter, whatever is your dharma, doesn't matter, or varna or ashram, doesn't matter. Whatever you do as an offering to Krishna. तो देखिए हम जो कर पा रहे हैं आज, वट एवर यू आर एबल टू डू, like I work at the hospital, so I'm able to serve some patients because God has given me this mind, intelligence. God has given me these eyes, God has given me these ears, God has given me these hands. I can't buy this in the market. Can you? Can you buy eye in the market? If I say I give you $1 million, give me your eye, will you give me? I don't want 1 million because I can't buy the eye in the factory. Some people might sell the kidney because they have a spare one. But some of the things are they don't have value, right? We can't put the value to it. So yat karosi, whatever we are doing to as a service to Krishna because we are able to do because of his blessing, right? I'm able to work because he has given me the mind, he has given me the intelligence, he has given me these hands and legs. Aren't we all so fortunate that we do not have a single organ of our body missing? Is that a blessing? It's the most important blessing. Imagine you don't have eyes. Ask the people about their life without eyes, what it feels like. My uncle, he was blind from the birth actually. He survived until 75 years of age. But imagine your life without eyes. Can you imagine? It's just miserable life. So who gave you these eyes? Krishna gave you these eyes, right? Imagine your life without hearing anything. Can you imagine? So Krishna has given the ears, Krishna has given the mouth, Krishna has given the hands and legs. Even the single finger missing, this little finger, we don't value it today because we have it. But the day you lose it, you will realize the value of that little finger. Right? So everything Krishna has given us, you did not buy this from anywhere. You did not earn it. You got as a gift. And who gave you gift? Who gave you gift? The Krishna who gave you. So Krishna is saying that whatever you do, just remember me. So means don't get puffed up. Don't think that you are doing it. Just be humble, very kind. Because more egoistic we are, then more problem we have. So we have to remember Krishna. Yad karosi yad asnasi. So whatever you do, remember Krishna. Whatever you eat, remember Krishna. Whatever means don't eat nonsense. Don't eat. Eat which is prasadam. There is called vegetarianism and there is called prasaditarianism. Prasad means the food which is offered to Krishna. So whatever we eat here is prasad. Yajhosi dadasiyat. Whatever you offer or give away, charity, you give charity to somebody, don't think that you are doing it. You are able to do it because Krishna gave you money. You go to bank and you put your debit card and ask the teller, give me $100. So the teller will give you $100. He doesn't say this I am giving you. He is giving you your money back. Right? So whatever we have is given to us by Krishna and we are giving back to Krishna. So are we giving or he is giving us? He is giving us. Who are we to give him? We are the beggars. When we came in this world, we came with nothing. Not even the cloths, not even the garments on our body. We came like that, and when we go, we will go like that. Not going to take a single piece of cloth or fabric from your big wardrobe. Nothing is going to come with you. Everything is going to go like that. So whatever we have is because of him. So what is the problem in using for him? Is there any problem? But we don't give up until somebody taxes you. Government will tax you 35%, you will give, but not 1% to Krishna. That's the mentality we have. We don't give to others actually until somebody snatches from you. We should give to others. We should be kind to others. If you have $100 and you need $50, maybe $25 keep for your emergency and use another 25 for service of others. Somebody might need it, or you can help somebody. Right? So here Krishna is saying that Yad Juosi Dadasi Yat. Give up something by remembering me. And then Yat Tapasyasi Kaunteya. Tapasya means austerities. Tapasya has a very important role in the human life. Austerities means voluntarily undergo some sort of difficulties. For example, fasting. We do fasting on every Ekadashi day. Like 11th day of the moon cycle, we fast. That is voluntarily. It's not that I don't have money and I'm not eating it. Or somebody is not giving me the food. I'm restricting on my body that, okay, today I'm not going to eat. Or today I'm going to just drink water. Or today I'm going to just drink or eat only fruits. Or only I'm going to eat evening or something, some sort of austerity. Voluntarily taking over. Why austerities are important? Because one thing is it prepares you for the worst time. Suppose sometimes you don't have food and you are accustomed to it not eating. Second thing is you give a break to your body. Your body is a machine. Machine needs a break, right? You can't make machine run all the time. Your liver is running all the time. You are eating 4 times a day, 5 times a day. Nowadays people eat pizza 3 o'clock in midnight also. It's available, like call and they will deliver. Uber will come and deliver it. So. But you have to give a break to your machine. Is that right or wrong? Otherwise, it will fail quickly. Body will fail very quickly. Or you get a diabetes, blood pressure, or heart disease. These are lifestyle diseases actually. More we regularize our life, more healthy we'll remain. So tapasya means regularizing. So one tapasya is getting up early in the morning. So getting maybe 5:30, 5 o'clock. And then doing little exercise, meditation, yoga, pranayam, reading. Nowadays reading is gone. Nobody reads nowadays. Everybody watches now videos. Nobody buys the books nowadays. Nobody goes to library even nowadays because everybody is on the video format. But reading is very good. This is austerity. Reading Bhagavad Gita every day, one shloka is a tapasya. Because you have to endeavor for it. Tapasya means मेहनत करना पड़ता है उसके लिए, उठना पड़ता है, भगवत गीता लेनी पड़ती है. But whatever you do, do it remembering Krishna. Further, Lord Krishna says, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mam evashyasi yuktevam atmanam mataparayana. Here one word is very repeatedly used is mana, mana. Mana means mind. So Lord Krishna is saying that Manmana madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So man, offer your mind to Krishna. Sometimes we can offer food to Krishna, sometimes we can do tapasya, we can do, but mind is very tricky. Mind is like you're sitting here, but your mind might be outside. Mind is a very important part of our human existence, and if you can control your mind can become your friend. But if not, then the same mind becomes your enemy actually. Mind is like a knife. A knife in the hand of a surgeon can cure somebody, but the same knife in a hand of a thief, he can stab you and kill you, right? So mind, if it is engaged in Krishna service, then the mind becomes your friend. But the same mind, if it is engaged in anything else, becomes problem actually. So depression is a very common problem nowadays because the mind is crazy. Mental disorders are very crazy nowadays. That's why meditation, mantras are important. The mantra which talker we gave today. Let's do one more time together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This mantra is mind training actually. You train your body in the gymnasium, you go gym and train the muscle. Similarly, you train your mind muscle by mantras. Man means mind. Tra means to deliver. Mantra is the word to help your mind to get released from all the anxieties or stress. So mantras. So this mantra is very important. So Lord Krishna is saying, Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. So engage your mind always thinking of me, which means always think about the mantra, Hare Krishna mantra. My devotees offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely they will come to me. So chapter 9 and chapter 12 also has quite a few shlokas here. Lord Krishna is again, Maya eva mana adhashtava, Mayi buddhim niveshaya. Nivashyashi maya eva ata urdhvam na samshaya. Lord Krishna is saying, just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without doubt. So again, Krishna is saying the same instruction in different words. Engage your mind in chanting the mantras, right? Further, Krishna says, अथ चित्त समाधातुं न साक्ष्णोति मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छप्तं धनंजय. Some people will say, okay, I have difficulty in chanting the mantras. So Krishna is saying that, oh Arjuna, if you cannot fix your mind upon me, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, you develop a desire to attain me. So suppose you say that, okay, I do not have time to chant the mantras. I would say chanting the mantra is the most important thing ever you can do. But say you are not able to chant the mantras or you have very busy routine, then at least follow the regulative principles, which means no killing others, ahimsa, non-violence, practice non-violence, no cheating others, don't lie to others, have an honest life, be humble, very kind, do not gamble, do not have illicit relationship, which means a relationship outside marriage life, and Do not kill animals. Those are basic principles. That brings you to human platform actually. When you follow these four regulatory principles, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, which means no drinking alcohol or smoking or like that, and no relationship outside marriage life, that brings you to human platform. Means you're living animal life, now you're human. Once you're on human platform, you can progress further with that. So, if you are not chanting, at least follow these regulatory principles. Lord Krishna says further, Abhyasya api asamarthosi mad karma paramo bhava madartham api karmani kurvam siddhim avashusi. Some people may say that okay, I cannot practice these four regulatory principles we just talked now. Krishna says, okay, that's no problem. Then just try to work for me. Because by working for me, you will come to perfect stage. So say you are not able to follow the regulatory principles, you are not able to chant Hare Krishna mantra. Doesn't matter. Just work for Krishna. Which means that whatever work you are doing, remember Krishna while doing that work. Can we do that? You don't have to give money, you don't have to give up anything. Just remembering Him. Very simple, right? If you are not able to do that, then Krishna has next solution. Krishna says, Athedapi ashaktosi kartum mad yogam ashrita sarva karma phala tyagam tata kuru yatatmavam. If you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act giving up all results of work and try to be self-situated. So if you cannot think of Krishna while working, then at least 10% of your income give in charity. 10% is very minimal actually. If you're making $100, give $10 as charity to someone who might need it. Give donation, which is very important part of human life actually. Even if you are making $1, give 10 cents to somebody who might need it. You can use 90 cents, that is a big number. Just 10% as a charity, which is very, very important part. So that is also bhakti actually. So Krishna is saying first you remember me. If you cannot remember, then follow regulatory principles. If you cannot follow the regulatory principles while doing your work, you remember Krishna. If you cannot, then offer little in charity. Just be kind and give up something. Everybody of us makes some money. Is that right or wrong? तो उसमें से 10% तो बहुत बड़ा अमाउंट नहीं है. Very little amount we have to give up. You can use it in best donation ever you can give. If you do not want to give money, donate food actually. You go and a lot of people are hungry actually. So a lot of food banks are there. Actually, we serve prasadam here every Sunday to all the devotees. If somebody has a birthday, you can celebrate the birthday in the temple actually. Invite everybody to the temple. We sit together, read Bhagavad Gita, and anyhow we go to the restaurant and pay the money. I don't want to take away the business from the restaurants. What I'm saying is that you can do that. The best charity ever you can do is Annadan. And in Annadan, you can do Prashadam, which means the same Anna offered to Krishna and donate to others. This month is very auspicious month called Bhadra month. This month, it is very auspicious to distribute Srimad Bhagavatam actually. This is the Bhagavatam here. Srimad Bhagavatam is a book which is the incarnation of Krishna himself, and they say that this Bhadram Purnima is on 29th of September. This month, 29th, today is 24th. So in this month, if you purchase Srimad Bhagavatam and give as a charity, like say, we donated some Srimad Bhagavatam sets to a library or Bhagavad Gita to some people as a gift. This is the most auspicious month. You get 100 times more benefit of charity, which is because you're giving the knowledge. You see, you can give somebody food, but if you teach somebody how to make the food or how to earn the food, that is the better than giving the food. Similarly, giving the prasadam is the best. Giving somebody Krishna consciousness is the best of the best. So in this month, best charity ever you can do is give Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita to somebody. But give up something in this human form of life. Okay. Now somebody may say, why do we do bhakti? Okay, this is a question for all of us. We talked about bhakti, we talked about the process of bhakti. Next 3 minutes, I need your two-way communication. Okay, why bhakti? Prabhuji, you can introduce yourself to everybody so everybody knows you. Say Hare Krishna, my name is.
Hare Krishna everyone. So my name is Panchal and I am from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I am now here to study at the Computational College and my course is Digital Marketing and Marketing Analytics.
Perfect. So why Krishna Bhakti? Okay, you share with everybody.
So
Why Bhakti?
according to me and all
No,
the
no,
saints,
not according. What we discussed today,
okay.
we don't want. We just discussed. Just summarize it. Why Bhakti?
uh, so that after you lose this body and you want to attain the maximum peace and to be with God, you do this
Mhm.
bhakti so
Very
that you can
nice.
attain God and His presence.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Why Bhakti? Anybody else wants to contribute? Why Bhakti? We talked about it today. Quite a bit. Yes, Prabhu. Ah, very nice. Big round of applause to Prabhuji. Yes, can you explain to everybody?
Bhakti is an eternal cleaning process for humans.
Ah, very nice.
We are full of sins here, and we are tied up in the materialistic things. To get out of these things, we need to do bhakti.
Bhakti is a cleaning process. That is correct, actually. So that is what we talked about, right? Cheto Darpana Marjanam, cleaning process. So this is Bhakti is cleaning process. Our purpose of human life is cleaning, detergent process. We have been dirty since long time. Inside cleaning nobody has done. Outside everybody has cleaned themselves very nicely. So with the chanting, the mantras, you can clean yourself, right? Thank you. Anybody wants to have say something or have questions? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So we'll do the Aarti ceremony, and after Aarti, then we'll have Prashadam. So please stay back for the Prashadam. For the Aarti ceremony, we request everybody to come forward and stand up and come forward. And please join us for the Aarti. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. It might be in the drawer, first drawer. Rishita Murali? Rishita? Hare Krishna.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Akshara Ekadharine Hare
हम सब झुककर भगवान को प्रणाम करेंगे. You all will bow down and pay respects. नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद् भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की. नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से हो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड की गोवर्धन की श्री अयोध्या धाम की श्री मथुरा धाम की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की समस्त भक्त वृंद की all glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. All glories to some devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Nitai Gaura Premanande. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you everyone. Have a seat for one more minute. सब लोग बैठिए और पीछे से नींद अब एक लाइट चालू कर दूँ Hare Krishna. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today. Last prayer is the Prashadam prayer and then we'll go for Prashadam. The Prashadam prayer is on the screen. Mahaprashade Govinde Namo Brahmane Vaishnave Svalpa Punyavatan Rajan Vishwasam Neva Jayate Sharira Vidyaja Jatendriya Tahe Kal Jiva Pene Vishay Sagare Taramati Chipyati Lobo May Sudharmati